Hi, this is Mick with Bushcraft. I'm out scouting a new trail today. I've only been on it once before on a mountain bike many years ago, and the county has since reconfigured a lot of the trails up here. Right now I'm on an equestrian trail. Based on the tracks that I don't see, I doubt there are very few horses that come up here. So this may be kind of a solo trip all by myself, just me and the birds and the snakes. So stay with me, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Okay, what I've seen here is an old, rotten, very, very rotten pine stump. And the valuable thing for us outdoorsmen about this pine stump is very frequently there will be a reservoir or a collection of high flammability resin in this pine stump. And you can smell it. It smells like turpentine. It smells like pine sol. So if you see one of these tore up stumps, it might be worth your while to nose around a little bit, maybe pull off a few pieces for your next fire. Remember, we're always looking ahead to the next milestone or the next survival activity that we have to perform, and fire is a very important one. So as we're walking through the landscape, if we find something that will enhance our ability to survive, it's okay to take a break, check it out, maybe take a few samples, throw them in your pocket. So that's what I'm going to try here and see if there's actually anything but just rotten wood. What I'm doing is I'm smelling the wood for that very potent resin smell. Here we go, a little bit. There's a little bit here, and also you can tell in the color a lot of times. There'll be a rich, almost a reddish color where you have wood with a lot of resin in it. This is pretty weak right now. Now this wood that I'm pulling on is not rotten. It's very likely going to have some resin in it. Yeah, here we go. So you can smell the pine sol, the turpentine smell in these little pieces of wood here. And if you notice, this wood is very rotten. This wood is not. This is the wood that's very likely going to have the resin in it that you're looking for. So we call it fat wood, we call it lighter knot, lighter pine, rich pine. There's all kinds of names for this, but it's a good resource. Okay, I'm going to try an experiment real fast to see what the resin situation is in this particular piece of wood. Yeah, it's burning pretty good. It's not burning as black as I would have expected. When there's a lot of resin in the wood, the smoke is very black, but I can smell that resin smell burning off of this. So it's not as embedded as I would like, but it's pretty good.